Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Connor, and today I am reacting to episode 4. Episode 4, I had to check, of Heartstopper. Last episode was amazing. Before we talk about that, I just watched a really sad TikTok about, like, a mother that, like, gave her child up for adoption, and, like, she gets to meet him again, and, like, it was this whole thing, and it was, like, really sad, and it kind of made me emotional. So, just so you know, I'm already, like, this close to mentally cracking, so if there's anything sad in this episode, I would genuinely be upset. Like, I would genuinely cry. Like, I need to, like, build up my, like, emotional, like, barrier to, like, mentally prepare myself for anything sad. So this episode better be happy. I know it kind of ended, like, with them, well, ended up seeing each other at the end because there was, like, Nick showed up at Charlie's door, and that was a thing, and I'm, like, actually really happy that he did that and didn't just, like, ghost Charlie after the kiss and stuff, because Charlie left and Charlie cried when he left, and it was, like, a whole thing. But now Charlie knows that Nick likes him back, so the whole thing as well. So we're basically gonna see the outcome of Charlie and Nick, and I am super excited to see what this brings, but I'm also very sad, because of the TikTok. I was, like, trying to process what I was supposed to say. If y'all didn't know, I don't go into this with, like, any idea of what I'm gonna say. Like, when I click start for, like, record for a video, I literally, all I know is I'm gonna say the episode title or the episode, like, number, and then I just say hey, and then everything else is improvised. So if it seems like I'm just rambling and I never know what I'm talking about, it's because I'm always just rambling and I never know what I'm talking about. But as my mom once said, if you're genuine in your videos, maybe you're relatable. Sometimes I have depression. And by sometimes, I mean I'm medically diagnosed with depression, bipolar, and anxiety. So there's those 3. So if any of y'all have that out there, we're relatable. I'm relatable. But no. Besides all the random stuff I just said, if you're enjoying my reactions, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. Check out my Patreon for full, uncut, early release reactions. Also, my camera's acting really weird and it, like, keeps weirdly focusing, so if it looks strange, I apologize. I did change the frame rate by, like, 10 just to see if that changes anything, because it said it was actually better on this one even though it's 10 less. So if it looks worse, I apologize, and I will fix it. I'm gonna rewatch it and see, and, like, besides the one that I filmed tonight. But I feel like it's, like, weirdly dark around me. Do y'all see that? Like, I feel like it's, like, I think I'm going crazy if this is not the case, but I genuinely might go and fix the frame rate on my camera and take this off before I start filming. Unless I take this lower, does that fix it? No. I could be crazy. Okay, wait. This is so unprofessional of me, but I am just, y'all can see literally everything in my skin. That's like a flaw. If y'all can't see the flashing of, like, the background lighting, then I feel stupid. But I'm gonna go and fix that in the settings and be right back. So I'm just gonna, like, pause this and pause this. Let me just go and pause the OBS. I'll be back. Well, actually, I'm seeing something. It's paused. Okay. Okay, I'm back. That actually did change a lot. Now that I'm noticing it, it's not blinking anymore, and maybe that was just a me thing, but, someone just messaged me. Okay, maybe that was just a me thing, but I swear it was blinking, and I was not about to have that blinking the entire time, because that would give me genuine anxiety. Like, that would stress me out. Like, not only is it, like, looks bad on the camera and stuff, but that would genuinely stress me out, because I cannot handle, like, flashing lights and stuff. Like, I literally have to cover every single light in my room before I can fall asleep. That's how, like... Okay, but... Heartstopper. Good show. Amazing. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna quit annoying y'all. I swear I'm okay. Oh. Ooh, that does not look good. Wait. I'm gonna pretend like this looks any better. Even though it doesn't, I just, you know, you gotta deal with what you have, and this is what I have, so. Good enough. I love you all. Thank you all for putting up with my Bologna. Yeah, he's just you can like get out of the rain. That is okay. I'm sorry for already pausing it, but that is the most valid thing. Like sometimes you just need to say stuff in person and it can't be over text. I have a hard time reading emotions through text, and sometimes in person is sometimes needed. I get if you're in a long distance relationship and it's not possible, but he knows where he lives and they're in walking distance apparently because it looks like he ran here. So this is very appropriate and very good, and I actually think that's very healthy in a relationship. If you think talking stuff out is way better than not talking stuff out and just like texting, then run over and talk. That means you care. Yeah, okay. I don't know if she's a good mom or not, but the sister is amazing. So if she's anything like her like the daughter, love her. Is he checking his hair? That's so cute. That's so sweet. Like it's funny. Like it's like, oh my god, we were once that young. I say that like I'm like 40. Nothing against being 40. I'm just not. I'm, you know. For what?
So sorry. I didn't think properly about what I was doing, and it was a stupid thing to do, and I don't want you to feel awkward about it because it was all my fault.
Sorry, hang on.
I shouldn't have kissed you.
I don't think that's what he wanted to talk about. Like I knew it was about the kiss, but I don't think it was awkward and like you have to say sorry.
There's a chance we can still be friends.
Charlie.
I don't want to lose you because I did something stupid.
Charlie.
He doesn't think it was stupid. He wanted you to do that. That was an appropriate reaction. Just to be like, because even if he said like, I still like you, like we could still be friends, like that kind of thing. Like Charlie might not think it was genuine, but that was genuine.
Having a proper full-on gay crisis. It's not that I did.
No, it's funny because it's fair. Like that's like something super genuine to like think about. Like it's funny because it's relatable. Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay. Apologizing and talking it through is the best thing to do. What I am confused and concerned about is the fact you think it's okay to sit your wet, dripping wet self on my bed. But no, I get it. Sorry if that seemed like I was like talking over like a really like important moment. But like I said, I just watched a really emotional TikTok and I'm like this close from like snapping mentally. So if I don't make light of a situation, you're gonna see tears. Just putting that out there. Smiling through the pain.
Keep this a secret.
Yes. Okay. Another pause. Before they say anything else, it may seem like Nick is like, keep it a secret, and people may confuse that with Ben saying keep it a secret. Very different situations, because Nick at least is respectful to Charlie, still treats him like a human in the hallway, and doesn't just use that as like an outing for like fun time on the side while also having a girlfriend. So those are very, plus whenever like Ben was super rude to Charlie and just used him. It is completely valid for Nick to not feel comfortable yet, especially when he's figuring himself out and not out. that is valid. That is something you need to talk through. If Charlie says no, then that would be a, okay, then I'm sorry, we can't do this. Because it's valid on both ends. Charlie should not have to be forced into a hidden relationship. But if Charlie wants a relationship with Nick, it needs to be both ways consensual of being out. I don't know if that made any sense, but that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying. If it didn't make sense grammatically, that's okay.
I just don't really know if I can.
I want to see Charlie's reaction. I have full trust and faith in Charlie that he's gonna be okay.
It's fine.
As long as it's different than with Ben. It's... Because nothing changed. Y'all aren't like kissing and hugging before in school, but you don't have to ignore him. If you ignore him and make fun of him in the hallway, completely different situation. Not cool. And the second he started cheating, Ben started cheating on his girlfriend to do a little thing on the side. Exactly. Extra problem. Is he still in his pajamas? Not you running in the rain. You got places to be. You have to go to your grandma's.
Yeah.
Is he gonna kiss him right here? Good. Okay, only thing that I have about this is they are in public. No, okay. As long as Nick's fine with it, it's fine. I just didn't want it to be an awkward situation. No one was watching, so it's fine, obviously, but I am conscious for Nick's feelings and emotions while he figures this out, because this is something really big and really life-changing. And if he doesn't go at it at his own pace, then that could be very mentally draining and damaging. He's so happy. I'm glad he has a smile on his face. Is he gonna tell his friends? I think it's okay to tell his friends as long as his friends are for sure will keep it a secret, which I know they will. But I would ask Nick first and talk that through, because this is a really big deal for Nick. And if something got out, like if someone overheard or they said something being careless, not realizing the importance of the situation, that could be messy. And that you do not want to force out anyone. Especially that doesn't deserve it and hasn't done anything poorly towards you. That's just kind of messed up. Ooh, just messaged me. Okay then.
The rugby team. I joined the rugby team. Well, don't get any crumbs on the floor or I'll get told off by the cleaners again.
Not again. It better be Nick and it better not be Ben. Okay, good. Okay, I was stressing that Ben was going to be waiting in there to talk to him.
4 hours ago. You sure your friends don't mind you ditching them to lunch with me? Nah, they can deal with it.
I just don't want him to like abandon his friends and then get mad at him. Because that's the thing. Like, you can't just abandon your friends for someone that you're like falling for. It needs to be like a good split. You can't just like ignore your friends. And then if your relationship doesn't work out, just go back to them.
Just sit on the field and chuck stuff at people. Chuck stuff? Yeah. Maybe Harry. He's an idiot.
I could tell.
My friends are nothing like you.
You're smart and cute and quirky.
Yeah,
No, it's very different. Like I said, it's very different.
It's completely different.
I just hope he can understand that himself, Nick. There's nothing wrong with him wanting to be closeted, especially when he just found out stuff about himself. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. And Charlie knows the repercussions of being out. Not saying being out's a bad thing. That repercussion doesn't always mean bad thing, I believe. Yeah, sorry, I quit talking because I'm watching. But
All need to step
there's just like a lot of negatives from high school boys, especially from coming out. So
match with St. John's next week. I'd keep them reserved for longer, but Kieran has an apparently unavoidable dentist appointment. I'll be fine. About the tackling, you've really got to commit to it, okay? Try not to.
So, okay, I'm gonna continue watching. Sorry, I'm really trying to like pay attention while talking. I know I can pause, but no. But the reason why I'm like talking over and like kind of explaining the situations, because if there's anyone out there that is younger, and like, I mean, I could pause it just to, like, or it's a musical time, so like I can talk while watching if I'm not like understanding dialogue. This is like he's learning good. This is like a very good like kind of show to watch if you're younger and to like realize the difference between like Ben and Nick in relationships and that kind of stuff, and realize that there is a difference. It's not always one or the other, and realize there are certain outcomes to being out and other people not taking it well. Yes, it's really sad, but this is something you need to learn because not everyone's going to be happy. And your job isn't to make them happy. That's something that's really important as well. Your job is not to make them happy. Your job is to exist and be human and be yourself. And if they aren't happy, that's not your problem.
Properly kissing. Yeah, well, some girls who are friends just do that. Actually, when you think about it, there are 1,200 people at this school, so at least a few of them are going to be lesbians.
They're like babies.
You're a lesbian and you have no...
These are like actual babies. But yeah, see, people are already talking.
Like, just so you know, me and Nick are basically together, so I just needed to check. You and Nick Nelson are together?
Oh, really, girl? Really? Because it doesn't seem like he's that interested.
Look, we look cute together. Yeah, very cute.
And Elle's gonna go talk to them about that kind of situation.
I'm a lesbian. Okay. I'm not like homophobic. I'm an Anna. Congratulations. We thank you for your service.
I love them. Darcy and Tara. Literally, honestly, Darcy, Tara, and Elle are some of my favorite characters. They're so funny together. Okay, that was valid. Like, I'm not saying that it's okay, but like, I get it. Nick's not the one that was doing it. And Nick's not happy about that, but they don't know. They don't know.
Not gonna flake out today, are you, Charlie? No. I'm counting on you.
Cool. Okay, no, but what I was saying, I'm gonna pause it just so I can say, this is very good for, like, to learn. Like, if you're, like, young and, like, just need, like, some advice, just, like, you know, like, it's something to watch. Like, this is genuinely something good to watch. Like, I haven't seen any issues with it yet. And there are facing multiple problems in here that you will face in life. A lot of people will face in life. And I think that's really interesting, and the reason why I'm talking over this and like giving my own little perspective and stuff on it is because this is just another story that you can learn from. Trust me, I've made my fair share of mistakes and stuff in life. We've all been there. And yeah. I'm here to help if anyone needs help. There's some good life lessons you can learn.
Excuse me, where's Alma? I see you all the time. So this is Tara and Darcy? Yeah, hi. Charlie! I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm mainly here to get acquainted with the local gays. But, yeah, you and Nick Nelson are looking suspiciously coupley. Oh my god, please ignore her. We're friends. He's my friend. We're friends within friends? Or... Darcy! A gay intuition.
I mean it's right, but like... Shh. Imogen. Sorry. I don't have any beef with Imogen. I just have a little beef, okay? Only cause... Why was she like... we're basically dating. When no, you're not. There's no basically. You either are or you aren't. Unless you're Charlie and Nick. Then it's complicated, but that's still a situation.
They're a specialist sports school.
Oh. No, literally.
Sorry.
It's literally the Heartstopper cast versus the cast of Euphoria at the same age going against each other. Love the beards. Like, what? They're facing babies. I don't know the rules of rugby. I don't even know the rules of football. American football when I'm American. I just had to play it in high school PE. I think you're doing pretty good. Wait, was their umbrella the pansexual flag? I am badly colorblind, so that may be wrong, but I saw it for a second and I feel like it was the pan flag. 35, oh my god. I didn't know you can lose this poorly. Girl, who's number 14? The way they throw a rugby ball is crazy to me. Get him, Charlie. Ow. You good? Oh, he just scratched his face. Okay, and got a bloody nose. Not saying only, but it could be way worse. One time I got hit in the face with a dodgeball so hard I swear I broke my nose. But that wasn't like me being forced to play sports. I loved dodgeball in high school. For some reason I'm good at catching. So I was just catching everywhere. It's more of like I have very good like reflexes and I was able to just like that bitch. I see the cuteness on the screen, don't get me wrong. I just thought I should brag about my, you know, athletic abilities.
I'm making this so awkward. You want to keep us a secret and I'm messing it up.
We should be seeing each other.
Sorry for interrupting, but Miss Singh told me to give you some antiseptic wipes.
That was way more awkward than it needed to be.
I better go. Great.
You would never catch me playing a sport like this where you get that dirty though.
Don't say anything.
I can't
As in,
actually suggested that. Yeah.
you still need to be like
How so? King is getting involved.
emotionally in with like Charlie and them in a situation because he is still your friend.
They are.
Have they replaced us?
No.
As if anyone could replace your incredibly annoying, loud presence in my life.
How dare you?
I'm mad he didn't like Avengers though.
Finally ready to make a move?
Piss off, Harry!
Okay, fine. If you're gonna be a coward about it. Hey, but thanks.
I'm cringing so hard.
I wanted to ask you if, like this is really random, but maybe we could like go out somewhere together. Like I guess sort of a date.
Answer wisely, boy. Don't say yes. It's not fair for... And they're just up there watching. But it is not fair for her, Charlie, or yourself. I'm sorry. Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Wait, there's like 4 minutes. Is there really 4 minutes of credits? Girl, how many people worked on this show? I say that like I wasn't just talking about Marvel and like Avengers and stuff, and they have like an hour of credits, so like I can't even be mad. But no, another great episode. Honestly, Heartstopper putting out bangers. I say that like it's like an artist, like a singer, but no, it puts out like some good episodes. Okay, the next episode's called Friend. That's scary. But no. What I was trying to say was I kept like interrupting myself, and like obviously I was watching a show, so I couldn't really say exactly what I wanted to say, and I was like kind of messing up my words because, you know, human. But pretty much this show has a lot of interesting, like shows a lot of interesting perspectives that you don't normally see in your average TV show. And so pretty much it kind of deals with situations that you don't normally see in shows, and like stuff like being in a relationship and stuff at this age, like a queer relationship and stuff. And like you don't really know the a lot of young people don't see these kind of things in shows that often, so they think it's going to be okay, and then they get brushed with some hard situation, and it's rough. It is, because I was once that young kid, and like sometimes situations get really hard. Like I live in southern Louisiana, like southern country Louisiana. Sometimes life is not easy, and you need to learn to stand up for yourself but be safe at the same time. Sometimes I don't want to sound like I'm saying don't fight, because that is the opposite of what I'm saying. But sometimes you need to be safe. And it shows that in this show, and I'm really glad they are showing the positives of just being yourself, but also the fear that comes with it. And that's probably what I'm going to end this little conversation on. It shows the good and the bad. Not saying there's anything bad with being yourself, like in this situation. But the world doesn't view it that way always, and you have to be mentally prepared for that. Because life isn't easy, and I'm really glad they're showing this in just your average show that did really well. And I'm glad to see it. It makes me happy to see it, actually. It's horrible that it makes me it's horrible to just like what to say for this society for me to say it's good to see the bad, but it's good to see the bad because that's real life. And showing that in these kind of shows means a lot. And you might not realize it if you're young, but if you're older and like you've went through stuff like this, it's good to see that kind of representation in media and realize you aren't alone, and it's gonna be okay. And that's just how it is. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. Check out my Patreon for full, uncut, early release reactions, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch down below, and my online store, and literally like 2 other channels that I own. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and bye. Love y'all.